Hey guys, I'm out here at this low John boat, 1648, and I'm sure you've probably seen the video of how fast it goes or either cutting into hatches. If you haven't, check it out. So anyway, let me show you how we rigged it. A lot of your questions on the other ones is, what seats are those? Everybody likes the seats, and hey, I like them too. I love them. So anyway, I'm going to show you the seats. I'm going to show you how I wired it and show you a few things I did maybe to help you out on yours. So let me turn this around here. And what we did, let's start with the back. We got a Yamaha 25 horsepower, 4-stroke. Of course, you done seen how fast that boy go. Got it bolted in, stainless steel bolts. Transducer for the fish finder on the back, just screwed on. Nothing too complicated about that. Gas tank in the back. Transducer cable comes down, and I got it hooked into the other wiring harness. To wire it, got a Perco plug here, my puck for my trolling motor, and I don't like all these wires going to the battery and having to unhook everything. So what I did was I bought me a bus bar. I got me a positive and negative bus bar. So just say I'm running with a spotlight, I want to alligator clamp it, I can go straight here. I ain't got to worry about the battery. I ain't got to take the box off the battery. I come back from fishing, I can hook my battery charger straight up to it. And that's it. Going to the seat. Wise 3160 seat, 66 seat. I put it on a slide. The low John boat don't have a slide built on it like a lot of the dirt crafts. So I put it on one. If I'm gonna sit in one spot for a long time, I can push that seat over and sit in the middle. Let's see, handrails. I put handrails here on all four corners of the boat. I found those on eBay. $40 for a pair. They're stainless steel. They're 1/2 inch. And here's the bolt. So I just measured out the holes, through bolted them in, and they ain't going anywhere. So you can take those, tie your ropes to them, put your rod holders on them. Rod holders, you can pull them on and off. So if you ain't going nowhere using a rod holder, just take it off, get it out your way. Fish finder, I put a striker on here. Strikers for the John boat, I love it. It actually works awesome. The fish finder on it's so detailed, it's crazy for such a small unit. But all I did on it is, that's the biggest thing. How do you mount this out of your way? So I put it right on the edge, and this is no more than a piece of I-beam, and I cut it at an angle, and I just welded it, tack welded it here and there. And they give me a good spot for my fish finder. It's out the way. Nothing's going to hit it up that high. Ran the wires back and straight down my chase back to my bus bar. The other wiring, I ran it and tied it along the transom and followed it in conduit and just pulled it all the way up front. Nice and neat. It ain't loose and slack, and it's perfect. Alright, you seen me cut these in. These actually work great. Life jackets. Bam. Out the way, but I'm legal. Over there, I keep my remote control for the trolling motor. And here's one of the biggest questions I get. How'd you mount the front seat? Well, you got a couple options with the front seat. If you don't want to do a lot of welding, you can actually just get you a piece of aluminum, run it between your two beams, and you can get those rivets that expand with the big rivet gun and rivet them in and bolt it. The rivets actually have a nut on the bottom, and you can through bolt it in, and then you can put a standard pedestal here. I like the seat in the front, and I don't like to sit on the live well. Somebody's got to get up all the time. Plus, it gives them a good seat. I mean, that guy in the front of the boat, he absolutely enjoys it. If you sit in these seats, you'll know what I'm talking about. You could sit there and fish all day. So, anyway, back to what I did. I put a piece of C-channel, welded me a small piece of square tubing on it, and then I bolted my seat down to that. It's a pretty simple design. It's in there. It ain't going nowhere. And you can get in some rough water and ain't got to worry about breaking it. And it ain't going to rust. Up front, we got another handrail. Another handrail on that side. Pull my wires up here. I got a switch here for my lights. I put LED lights on the front. I got two-sided sticky tape plus I got a stainless steel screw holding it in. I just pinched a small hole, pulled the wires through it, through the other side, and it just goes up under to here. And that's pretty simple for the lights. Trolling motor, I just kind of measured it out. And you watch my trolling motor video, you'll see, let me pull this bracket off. But all I did was I just took a piece of aluminum, broke it, just tack welded it on, and made my trolling motor mount. And it's all, you can see, it's all the way on the far side. It's out of the way, 100% of the guy sitting in the front seat. And that's what we got. That's how I rigged it. And I hope it helps you guys. Maybe you might not want to do yours exactly the same way. Regardless, it gives you some ideas of how you might want to do yours. And one of the funnest things to do is rigging the boat the way you want it. So, hope this helps out. Please give the video a thumbs up. And if you hadn't seen the video of how fast this thing can go, or the trolling motor video, take a look at it. Okay? Subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thank you. See y'all next time.